All right, hello everyone. I think we're live, and we are with four people today because Michael Colborne, our very talented researcher, is going to try the challenges of this month. And we also have the creator of this month's challenges, who knows everything you want to know about. Sorry, let me just. I got an echo. Sorry. Tommy McCliskey. I'm very excited that you're also able to join today, so we can get a bit more context about the challenges you made, and we might be able to give Michael a helping hand if he needs it. How are you feeling, Michael? You ready for it?
I'm debating whether to be brash and confident and say I've never been more ready, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. This could be hit or miss, or both at the same time. So,
because maritime isn't really your field of work usually, I would say.
No, I focus on the far right and political extremism. So unless these guys have all of a sudden started shipping companies, I feel a bit out of my depth here. See, there's one pun for you so far. That was not even actually on purpose. So
great.
Everybody count that.
Can someone in the comments maybe count the amount of...
Keep a tally or use knots in a rope even.
Yeah. Great. That's also kind of a nautical pun. Great. Well,
exactly.
More of that to come in the coming hour, I think. If you're ready, Michael, then you can go ahead and share your screen so we can get into it.
I will share my screen here. I should know how to do this. Oh, it's the big button, the share screen. All right.
Exactly.
Google Chrome is requesting me to do something. Yes.
Curious about the people in the yeah, I can hear.
Oh, we can all see it. You can all see my screen?
Yes.
All right. For better or for worse, you can all see my screen. All right, we're good.
You already started on Vessel Finder. So
I had a suspicious feeling that there would be at least two websites I might need that I am at least aware of and know basically how to use. Vessel Finder is one, and Marine Traffic obviously is the other. Beyond that, it'll mostly be just Google and maybe getting some hints along the way. But I'm ready.
Let's go. If you go to the challenges page, is where you'll find the...
It's just challenge.bellingcat.com.
Oh, yes.
Yes, indeed. As you can all see, all of the other things in I don't care, my email's public. All right, here we go. I have a feeling, is it this one labeled Oceans of Evidence?
Yes.
All right, so...
The first challenge is finding the challenge.
Yeah.
And you can attempt them in any order, Michael.
I've passed that hurdle, but for me, I think it would make most sense to just go in order, because looking at these 5 challenges here, just based on the picture and description, there's nothing that jumps out at me as something that I would be able to get more quickly. So that makes them. So let's go to straight through. Great pun, guys. All right, so I know this. Every photograph tells a story, but only if you know where to look. When I geolocate things, this applies to little pieces of graffiti. That's not really going to help me here. All right, so what am I? All right, ship spotting enthusiasts. I will read it out. Ship spotting enthusiasts around the world photograph and track vessels. Yes, creating an invaluable network for maritime research. Detailed observations often have crucial information. Challenge is to use this photograph to dig up a key detail from the vessel's history. After leaving the Gulf of Oman in 2024, this vessel made a port call in Africa. What is the UN/low-code of the African port? All right. So we're looking at the picture and who took the picture. I know it fairly apparent where, at least this isn't the point, but where the picture of the vessel is. That's in the Bosporus, it's somewhere in Istanbul. So to figure out what vessel this is, I feel my first Here's number 3. My first port of call. Yes, everybody, please groan behind
I felt
you.
it coming. I felt it
You
coming.
felt it. You knew it was coming. Sorry. I am terrible. And as a sidebar, for people in terms of browser extensions, I like using search by image. I use Chrome, so I recommend this. So gets me the biggest image here. That's okay. I could look and it's actually big enough to be able to see. Okay, it's helpful that I can read Russian, but it's still a bit blurry. I can't see the number on it though. Still, I'm going to be lazy. Okay, it's called Irtish. Okay, I can see that. I'm still going to search it with Google Lens, even though I find Google Lens. All right, here we go. All right, Irtish. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the AI overview. I don't care about that. I'm not a fan of the Google AI overview. Okay. Oh, Bellingcat. All right. Well, that helps. This is probably what I really need here. Subscription. Okay. Well, there. Okay, it is Irtish. Okay. All right. So, easy. Irtish ship. Because I think if I put Irtish, there's a town or a city called that. So that's not going to. Oh, Wikipedia article. But that does not seem like the right one. Oh, here we go. Marine traffic. Irtish. No, that is not it. It is definitely not a roll-on, roll-off carrier. I know enough about ships to know the difference between a roll-on, roll-off, very sinkable ferry versus a bulk carrier. Okay, this is probably more what I'm after here. Is that the same one though? Or maybe just repaint? I can't even tell. Just to make sure I'm not having. Yeah, that looks like the same one. Oh yeah, at least close enough for me to keep pursuing this this line of inquiry here. Although now I just did that, and I have to go back to where I was. And what am I supposed to answer again? Oh, locked content. I don't know. I have to go back to the challenge now. After leaving the Gulf of Oman in 2024, so I have to figure out when it left the Gulf of Oman. So how the heck am I?
There are quite a few.
There
are quite a few like resources that require you to have an account or to pay. But we made sure that for the challenges you don't need to.
I figured
pay
that
any money anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe.
And we generally don't advise you to enter your credit card information on a live stream either, Michael. So if you were thinking about dropping,
yeah, that seems a bit of a security risk. Okay, recent ports of call. Is this going to help me? No, because view demo. I don't need a demo. We said 2024. That's. Am I going in the right place here to try to figure out where this historical data might be, or should I do some more Googling? I'm asking for a hint.
I'd say you're certainly in a warm area. Someone on Discord, in fact, posted a link to the very site that you're on and said that they had to dig through like 24 ship tracking sites until they found this one that pay well recent port calls, but not the ones from the end of 2024. So you might be in luck.
No, that's not it, is it?
It was specifically to vesseltracker.com, which was...
Oh, it was Vessel Tracker. Okay.
Vessel Tracker, rather.
Okay, Vessel Tracker. Okay, I learned how to spell. That's good. Vessel Tracker. All right, what do we got here? Vessel Tracker. All right, all right. That's a hint I'll appreciate. Go ahead.
Someone in the comments also says, may I suggest Googling IMO numbers and not the name of the ship?
Yes, that's the thing I was looking for. Yeah. I may already be. How far do we go back here? It's not going to go. Go away. IMO number. I'm going to. Okay, gets me back here. My ship tracking. No. show more. Oh, come on, show me more. Custom range. Oh, it's not letting me go further back. All right. So I have to find one of these 14 apps that will let me find this.
Which one is your favorite, Tommy?
What I designed this challenge for, I had in mind, was actually a mainstay for everybody in maritime ocean is Global Fishing Watch. You don't need an account, and there's a tremendous amount of information available for free.
All right.
I saw some people really enjoy, really liking to discover that tool as well on Discord. But they were surprised to find it only after a while, because I think in our toolkit it's listed under environmental tools, not necessarily ship tracking tools, but I'm not sure about that. But it's super helpful. I think it's also used a lot by our researchers.
So you'll want to explore the map.
That's okay. This is making a bit more sense now. I will vessel search IMO. Irtish. Transmissions. Okay. This is the hint I needed. So I think, unless I completely messed it up here, where'd it go? Oh no. Where'd it go? Help. I'll go. I got lost.
The second part of the challenge is navigating a myriad of new websites that you've never been to before.
Yes.
Yeah.
But select results to see vessels on the map. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, I thought that was what I want. Oh, select results. I thought I selected a result. 2024. What are we doing? Okay, we're already now. I can see that map. I just have to get to the map now. I am very clever at this. So why is it not checking off? Yeah, I get it.
I think you just needed to close out of the search.
Aha.
Actually, you're where you need to be.
All right.
Might so change the time.
Yeah, how do I change the time? I could probably figure this out, but I have not yet. Timeline by voyages. Okay, how do I
think there's the timeline view underneath the map, which gives you a degree of control.
Oh, it's right. There it is. All right, I couldn't see that. So we talked about 2024. Let's scroll on back. And so leaving the Gulf. Oh, okay. I left that one there. What month is that? Oh, that's still 2025. Really good at this calendar thing. All right. Come on, go back to 2024. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere here. All right. So that is. So sorry, I just have to go back and see. After leaving the Gulf of Oman in 2024, the vessel made a port of call in Africa. I would presume that this is, I mean, I know it's Oman, so I'm just, this is the Gulf of Oman. And I see it going to, now I got to scroll ahead on the map a little bit. Irtish, made a call, is, okay, whatever the port is in Mozambique. I forget the name or I don't know what the name of that port would be offhand. But how can I figure that out easily on this? Or is there some obvious way that I'm missing here? The answer is probably yes to that. But,
You may, on the summary, there may be an option to focus on the port calls.
Summary is the on the left. I'm
left.
Oh, the thing that says summary. Yeah, gotcha. All right. But I want it to go to Galenjik. Oh, this is all 25 though. If I do the timeline thing here, how do I get it? Now it says December 1st, 2024. All right. Is it right in front of me and I just missed it, or why are you doing this to me? Oh, wait, no. There we go. Better Mozambique name. The word for the code, I do not. I'm just going to look. Okay, better Mozambique. The word I'm looking for the kind of code, UN or low code. Oh, it's one word. It is. I already forgot the name of what I'm looking at. Beta. Can't pronounce that in good enough Portuguese. Oh, it's right there. MZBEW. Just make sure I've copied that correctly. Oh, all right. Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
I only needed a bit of help, and I was not nearly as horrifying as I thought it might be. So, all right. So,
And just a
That's
little
great.
brief shout out. The photograph is from Yurik Istik,
yes.
who's a Bellingcat contributor and a ship spotting marine OSINT legend. And he's actually contributed to a series of Bellingcat articles that, for anyone that's interested in maritime OSINT, it's about the theft of Ukrainian grain. It's a master class on how to do maritime OSINT.
Yeah, I mean, the work he does is just absolutely brilliant, and I mean, especially at being able, in a strait like the Bosporus, to be able to just because it's such a transit point, to be to know to just take a heck of a lot of pictures of boats transiting, and that can give a lot of information there. All right. I managed to get one. Let's see. Terminal difficulty. Find your bearings and look afar. All right. So I got harbor view showing container facilities and vessel traffic. I'm not going to read up. Okay. This photograph was taken by a Bellingcat volunteer researcher from a harbor vantage point with a major container terminal complex visible in the distance. My challenge is to identify this specific terminal and determine a key component of its operational capacity. So what are the first three letters of the company that operates this terminal, and how many ship-to-shore cranes at this terminal have in August 2025? All right. This will be good.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer. I thought maybe I'll just find out where it is. No, I got to do a bit of extra work too. All right. So obviously, me being me, we're going to do some Google image searching, and this might...
Always
Oh,
a good
okay,
start.
that helps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll skip past that one. But I'm not getting much results here.
It's always a good tip to change the selection of the photo that you're looking for. Gives very different results sometimes.
Okay, is it actually Antwerp though? I don't know. I have my doubts, but see, there's... Okay, it's not Moerdijk. I have a feeling that one's not right. Okay, I'm gonna just keep plugging away here now. Port of Los Angeles now. Okay, man, Vlissingen. Yeah, as if it's Vlissingen. I don't think it's that. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Oh wait, that's where was the picture again? Just to see what else I can zoom in on here. That's just my general sound of frustration, not immediately getting a response, not immediately finding the answer here. And I am not clicking on that one.
we have Subtle Knife from the Discord in the chat, who says that I admit I got this by just a feeling of what area it was and scanning the ports around there. So have you got a good feeling, Michael?
Trust your gut.
Is it Rotterdam? No. Oh man.
There are some visual clues in the picture to help narrow it down.
Okay, that's what I figured more. I'm just not looking at the right hints in the location. Okay. Okay.
I was a bit surprised by at least one of the giveaways.
Those palm trees? No.
Mm.
I am still at a loss.
There's a huge tip coming into the comments now.
Sorry?
There's a huge tip coming into the comments now.
Oh, yeah?
Also from Subtle that says that you have already mentioned it. I hope you still recount the ones that you Vlissingen, maybe.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, because oh yeah. Okay, let's man. All right. No, I'm gonna. Okay, it says that, but
Well, the Google AI overview picked up someone's
the image is too. No.
Right.
Okay, I am looking at Vlissingen Harbor. Maybe I'm completely off base. No, there's not. They don't have. They wouldn't have giant cranes like that. This does look more like Rotterdam or Antwerp, and particularly because this, I could be totally going off base here. See, this is the problem when I'm trying to geolocate something that isn't an obscure piece of graffiti or a sticker. I feel like that building is familiar to me, but I could just be pulling it out of nowhere. So I'm starting to feel like I'm and the building I'm thinking of, no, it's not that way. I'm starting to get out of luck here.
The vegetation is also good to look at, I think.
Yeah, that is not Dutch vegetation. That's not Dutch vegetation back there, is it?
I don't think so.
No. All right. Okay. Is it Los Angeles? Because with vegetation like that, I don't. Yeah, it's not striking me as Northern Europe. And yes, I should be clever enough to be able to see look in on some of the details. As much as I talk about looking at details and pictures to geolocate, I have not yet seen them. Oh, okay. There's more kind of what look like palm trees.
So
anything?
two things that people focused on. One was one of the vehicles that are visible. Kind of helps narrow things down.
Ain't down there.
I find this wild that people, roughly there in front of that building that you found familiar, that people zoomed in and did some vehicle identification.
And then also the lighting was another clue for a number of people. That was the one that surprised me. I wasn't aware of that being a clue.
No, I don't see anything with the lighting. There's just,
I mean, it's very rarely sunny like this in the Netherlands.
Yeah, especially now. Yeah, so I am gonna go with Los Angeles here. I have no idea whether it's right or not. Is somebody going to admit it to me, or I didn't?
It's worth a try, I would say.
I'm just going to try this again. No, I don't want that. No, it's not that.
The vehicle that people zeroed in on was a pickup truck.
That's okay. I didn't say that out loud, but I did actually think that.
And then the other where the street lights are distinctively U.S. apparently.
Oh yeah, those. So yeah, in terms of U.S. ports, well, first of all, no, it's not a Canadian port with kind of that kind of vegetation. Also, there's not a bunch of snow and ice everywhere. In terms of other big ports, I mean, I don't know. I am just gonna say Los Angeles. So we'll have to go back to the question here. It's one of the major. Now, if there are multiple Los Angeles container terminals, I'm going to be very upset.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn it. I mean...
I'm not muted. I'm not muted.
Okay, APM terminals. Okay. So the answer. Okay, the answer is no. If it's the first three letters, that could be. Okay. No, I have to figure out where the. Yeah. Where would that be? Okay, dang it. I'm just going to go look at Los Angeles on the map here. It would be helpful if I'd ever once in my life been to California, but of all the places in the world I've gone, I've not been there. So yet I geolocate things there for art. See, now I look at this, I'm like, where's the port of Los Angeles? I don't actually know. Is it okay? Is it the port of Long Beach, or is it like I literally don't know? Like which is the port of Los Angeles? Oh, help!
That's definitely a port.
It is a port.
there.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. That's good enough for me. But yeah, I am so.
Long Beach is kind of part of the sprawl of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like it's just one never-ending city.
Yeah, that's all I've got. Okay, that's helpful. So it does actually kind of like so. If it's
you're pretty warm to the actual location the photo was taken.
That's because I'm looking at the picture now, and this vantage point is obviously, well, not obviously. I could be wrong. To me, it is either okay. Yeah, this is the dumbest thing possible to say on a live stream. Well, it's either that direction or the other direction. So yeah, all right. That's not the most brilliant thing I've ever thought of saying, but I still wanted
Bellingcat
brilliant. So there's two directions that this place that it could be either upstream or downstream. This is why I get paid the big bucks, to say
we're the best.
Yeah. No, where are some gigantic cranes here? Okay, I'm just going to go down onto the. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, see what we got here. Give me an actual sense of. There. All right. So it's there. Okay. So it's there. It's looking over that way. Bring up. Come on, go back to Street View. Okay, come back. Go down there. Okay, so that's a bit further. Photo then was taken going up this way.
I just saw a building that I recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, sorry. Sorry. I already saw it. I saw it 30 seconds ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So in my head, yeah, I initially thought it was definitely looking out to sea, but then I stopped myself and then realized, okay, but now my initial hunch was right, because that is definitely pointing out towards the ocean.
That is the Saturday morning fish market.
Oh, nice. Now I just have to figure. So I have to remember the question. So it's those guys there. What are the first three letters of the ship company that operates that terminal there? How many ship-to-shore cranes did the terminal have in August 2025? So I am there. It is. I don't think it's that. Am I looking on this? It was over here, or it's over here? Okay, so it's 8 p.m. terminals.
Yeah.
I almost said terminal specific. I'm learning how to pronounce words. I'm just going from this vantage point so I can see over. Okay, that doesn't help too much, but okay, so that's what I'm looking at. So it's 8 p.m. terminals. And how many, what was the wording again? Cranes, ship-to-shore cranes. So it's 8 p.m. terminals specific. What's the imagery date on this map? Data 2025. I don't know if it's August 2025 though. I don't think. Let's see. Where is my? Let's see if I can even get imagery down here. Probably not. No, it's not going to do anything. Where is my Google Earth? So I'm just going to open that up here, because then I can. I don't use Google Earth that often, but I mean, I could assume, maybe incorrectly, that the 6 cranes I see there, or even more, if I counted that's in the image now, I might be right, but I don't know if that image was taken in 2025. So, or not taken in August 2025, because I can clearly see down. Oh, it says copyright 2025. That doesn't help me. APM terminals.
And if you're doing something in Google Earth, Michael, at the moment we can't see that.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, you can. Oh, okay. So it doesn't share my entire monitor. So I am just trying to look here. No. Oh, you can't see it, but now it's just zoomed me into places called APM terminals in the Netherlands. I'm like, no, that's we concluded that's not where this is. You know. Oh, frick! I'm just gonna go. You can all just watch me off screen. I can narrate what I'm doing. I'm
Off the tracks.
Off the tracks. Yeah, I'm just rotating the Earth. Remembering roughly where Los Angeles is on the map, on the globe. See, for me, it looks cool because I'm just zooming right down into, into all this, but that doesn't impress any of you right now. So,
it sounds impressive for our radio listeners.
So yeah,
put on my radio voice. Okay, so I see 8/20/25 in satellite imagery here. I see 1. I'm glad it's not in the Netherlands, so Meryl doesn't have to hear me try to count in Dutch. I can just count in English. 1, 2, 3, 4,
soon
5, 6,
I'm gonna
7,
do this in
8,
Dutch
9,
soon.
10, 11. No, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not yet. 16, 17. I got distracted by joking. I'm going to go 1.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Man, that better be right. I'll be not particularly upset. So I'm going to put in the answers here.
I think people will, if you look back at this YouTube video, this will be the most rewatched peak. This is Michael counting.
Let's go. It only took about 3 hints from you guys, but I got it. So
nice.
Now, it took a while of realizing, the Netherlands does not have palm trees or sun.
I make myself believe that sometimes as well.
Well, since I've lived here for a while, I try to as well. But yeah. So, all right. I'm not completely making a fool out of myself, only a little bit at times. And that was genuinely my goal here. All right. Frozen assets.
Just as
Go ahead.
One other little hint for others listeners, the number of ship-to-shore cranes is a sort of thing a terminal operator would brag about on their homepage.
Okay.
So
okay, I did it.
Different ways to different ways to solve it.
I did it the roundabout way of literally seeing, because when I saw
nothing wrong with that.
No, when I saw I'm pointing at my screen as if people can see it down there on Google Earth Pro. The most recent satellite imagery is August 2025. So I saw that. It's like, okay, I'm just literally going to count the cranes, But that's one way to do it. I mean, maybe could have been off, but yeah. Well, I saw that. It's like, okay, that was almost like designed for a reason. So. Frozen assets. This makes me, at first, I was kind of hopeful when I saw the title Frozen Assets that it might involve frozen Canadian shipping, but I believe it's going to be something different. All right, this is what I expected. All right. Combining satellite imagery and AIS tracking data and detailed sanctions violations. So good fun. Was sanctioned by the U.S. for 2024 delivery of power generation modules to Russia's LNG-2 project. Investigate the bureaucratic approval that enabled this vessel's operation through icy waters. What is the vessel's registration number with the Russian Maritime Register of Shipping? All right. So I had to figure out that this is I have to figure out what vessel this is based on this image that I've got here. and whatever other information there might be. Oh boy, this is not screaming, helping me out a lot here. So Sentinel-2 image from, is it October 5th or May 10th? What number are we doing the dates here?
October.
Okay, that's why. Okay, October 5th, 2024, Sentinel-2 image. So I don't have a lot of information from this, but oh, Michael, there's one obvious thing you could do, since you're an actual journalist, is just search what the text says. All right. I see. I remembered I do this thing called research, and I've been doing it all day. And I just remembered, oh, I can do the same thing that I do with a... All right. Shipping companies that loaded and transport from Arctic LNG too. But I want the... Sorry, do I want the ship company or the vessel? I want the vessel. So our... Okay. All right. Okay, there aren't actually that many names of vessels unless I'm really missing something here. They are all either North Air, North Mountain, North Sky. So I don't have, if this is it, I don't have too many vessels to have to figure out if I'm right, which of course there's a good chance I'm not. But all right, so I'm just gonna handy Google image search and see where the heck this is. Oh, open source walkthrough. Is that right? Okay, that's not Croatia. I really hope it's not Croatia. No, it's definitely not Croatia.
I feel like we need to start asking people who write write-ups to kind of add a paragraph at the top to totally poison the AI overview.
It's complete nonsense.
Is this... Okay, it's not Peliashat. I know that. Stop trying to tell me it's there. Oh man. So this is not... Is it actually that? Can I trust your AI overview, Google? I have opinions on trusting AI if anybody wants to hear them at some point. I don't trust it very much.
We've so far in the challenges live streams experienced the AI overview being very useful and also completely wrong.
Yeah,
So
it's either perfect
it's a bit of a
or
bet.
completely wrong. And I'm just trying to figure out where the heck this is. And I thought it might have been when it told me it was the one in no, I don't think it's that. Is there Cosmos? Why is there a picture for that? No, it's... Is it Vladivostok? No. This is not helping. No, I don't want the open source walkthrough.
Also happy to see there's so many write-ups popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that is good. Except I can't
Very fun.
click on them to cheat. I'm going to do this again. Okay, this makes more sense. All right. Of course, it's the curve straight. I'm really biting my tongue here. Yeah, let's see this. Krimsky Most. Okay, is that actually it though? No, the bridge doesn't look like that, does it? What am I? Oh, friggin'. That's not it. Oh, I don't need that anymore.
My kind of nudge is that your Googling before was probably a more fruitful direction to go. And you can go this way and people have gone this way. But this is definitely a more like hitting your head against the wall route.
Yeah, because that's kind of the point I'm getting at right now. And I don't think it should be this hard. Where was I? So the names of the vessels here. What are the numbers? Oh, those are the IMO numbers. All right. Let's see what we got here. And sorry, what was the date on that one? 2024, October 5th. Zadia. No photo. Well, that's convenient. No, it's still going to make me do this. I should go to that fishing, global fishing, etc. Not global extremism. No, that's my other work. Yeah.
It's hard to keep you away from it for now.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. It's hard to keep me away from these kinds of people. But
we shouldn't tell Michael about the Nazi submarine challenge from a few series ago.
That's 100% unsurprising that you tell me that. All right, north way or north wind, or is it both? No, that's not the one I wanted. I need to close all of these. North way is what it's saying that is. So I will try this one. Click. Okay, I've got activities that should, if I understand this correctly, go back to, okay, I think I can see, in theory, how to figure this out if I learn how to move the thing over. Oh, what are you doing? No, I don't. Go further back. Oh, what? August, October, Northway loitering. October. No, don't do that. Go to the exact date, or will it not let me go to the exact date? Okay, it's loitering. That's all helpful. Where is this? Oh, it's around. What's it called? Murmansk. Where's the picture? Pretty sure Murmansk is not going to look like that in October, unless those are clouds. I have a feeling no. Although, in theory, I suppose I could be wrong. But loitering, just kind of. That's probably how I'd pilot it. But going back, just around in a circle because I don't know what I'm doing. I'll go right back there. I'll just start right over here. The other ship, one of these other ships, North Air, really have gone for a common theme here with their naming vessels. North Air. Okay, which North Air? 7.
So the challenge's subtitle might be helpful. Also, the U.S. is not quiet when it announces sanctions.
Okay. Okay, that could help me. I'm gonna still try. Oh no, go back 2024. Okay, that's a Murmansk too. What is it? Going back in October. Okay. I still have a feeling that's not where that is. And I'll just try for these other two ships, and then I'll probably have to figure it out a more sensible way. I'm too stubborn now that I'm already halfway through this process. So I can't just. There's 4 ships. I can't just do 2 of them. Even if this method won't work at all, I'm far too stubborn for that. So we'll go back here. North Mountain. Was that actually what it was called? Yes. See one vessel on the map. What did I do now? There we go. Okay. So, okay. I'm almost just doing this more for completeness now, just to see where all these vessels were around October 2024. Because 3 are. Oh, are you moving somewhere else? Oh. Nope. Come back. Load up faster. October 5th. 2024.
Someone in the chat suggests that the sanctions in the Reuters article are ships that transferred LNG, not turbines for LNG.
Okay.
Pretty clever, chat.
Right. They've been giving some really helpful tips about Global Fishing Watch as well, but because the timing is a bit off every time, I'm not quite sure if I can help Michael with it, but they clearly know what they're doing.
So this is making me think that this could be the boat, but now what people have said in the chat, I don't know if I'm even looking in the right
I think there's been
Get
quite
out
a
of here.
few vessels sanctioned for for connections to that project. But specifically the delivery of power generation modules is a more narrow sanction.
Yeah.
And if you think if it's being delivered to Russia, if Russia can't make it themselves, who might be able to provide that kind of?
Oh, I just chose.
And who would be?
It might have just answered that for me. By that I might have just seen it here. Okay, so I was shocker. I was barking up the wrong tree. Actions.
I do think one of the things that watching researchers solve the challenges really highlights is how there's a total lack of context. Even with the context of the challenge, there's that whole broader context that's just not there. It's like you've been thrown into a vacuum and we're expecting you to function.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I have names of more vessels now. Oh man, this looks like a lot. Unless, why is it telling me that ship? Oh, in October 2024. Should I trust AI on that one? Go on.
Yeah, someone in the chat suggests the second result.
Second result.
It's actually Tapus again who has been making lots of helpful comments.
Ocean 28. Okay. So I'll say that it's Ocean 28, but I have to figure out the Russian Maritime Register of Shipping. Oh, with a question mark, because that's kind of how I feel about it. Oh, all right. Can I even access this? Oh, it does let me. All right. Oh, and I don't have to do it in Russian, even though I could do it in Russian. But services.
Has it opened in a new window, Michael? I think.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, sorry. That's why. Yeah, that was me being silly and what happens? No, when I clicked with my mouse, I accidentally right-clicked it a little bit. So where do I go on the Russian? Okay, that's not helpful. No services. Oh, this is good God. This is not entirely what I want, is it? Register of ships. Ask a question. Your name? No, I do not want to ask the Russian Maritime Register of Shipping a question from my Bellingcat email, but I appreciate that. Why am I incapable of finding to get onto the actual, where is a registry hiding here?
I think I would kick that question towards Tommy, who, as far as I know, loves obscure shipping websites that look like they were built in the early 90s.
I do. You got me. You know me too well.
Where do I even?
You are on the right site. You're looking for the registry book.
The registry.
Or.
Yeah, where would that be?
or it could also be under register of ships.
I should be smart enough. Online.
See how
The big thing was his register of ships. All right. An artificial ocean 28. Oh, come on. All right, so that clearly means then. All right, let's see if you'll let me do this. Oh, what are you doing?
So you are on the right path. There are actually 3 vessels sanctioned at the same time.
Right.
We're doing that.
The other vet. There were exactly
3 different
3
modules.
that were all right. So I will not try to pronounce that in Chinese. No data are available on request. Very technical grammar. Although I could do the number for that, but okay, so it's got to be then figuring out the IMO number, I would think, although once again I could be wrong on this. Glory Ocean. Okay, that's what you call it now. Where are you? So that vessel is in there. Ocean 28 was not. I'm going to find out what Hunter Stars is. No, I don't. I'm not looking up Orion. I'm looking up a ship. Just so you all know, all these comments that I'm making, this is my brain 24/7, or at least when I'm doing work, is Googling something. Like people who work with me in the office know this because they probably look over at me. He's like, "What is he? Who is he talking to?" It's like, "Oh, I'm talking to Google." Ta-da! Okay, so then do I have to figure out now? Yeah. So there's 2 separate of those 3 ships that are been there. So then I go and I look for those ships in where the heck is it called? I got too many things. It's the first time in my life I've been able to say the following words. I have too many ship tracking tabs open. Yeah, no, not that. Global Fishing Watch. Next time I have to do anything related to tracking a ship in any capacity, I'm coming here because now I've kind of figured out the basics of it.
As good as it is, it won't have this particular piece of information.
No.
You were in the right
You finally have a tool mastered and to move on to the next one.
But I think if I've understood what Michael is arcing towards is comparing against a Sentinel image at that date.
Yeah, because I'm trying because I see that there's two of those ships that are in the Russian registry. So in order to figure out, presumably, if I'm even on the right track, which one of them is the correct one, I have to figure out where those 2 vessels were on October 5th, 2024. And presumably they would have not be in the same place. Presumably. It could be very wrong.
And there could also be something hidden to make it much easier that the challenge solvers have not found yet. It was hiding in plain sight the whole time, and I don't think anyone's got it.
Hiding in plain
Visible
sight
on
in the
your
image?
current screen. Visible on your current screen
Yes.
is enough information to include the hint that so far no one has found. This is a Bellingcat Challenge exclusive.
Okay, well, I try Google image searching it.
Be kind of in the territory of EXIF data, although Galen's right, you can see it right now.
I've done this many times. Now you can see all of my other private information. That's okay, I don't care.
Okay. And now you get to see that I use GIMP to edit the images before putting them onto the challenge website. Subtle Knife asks, is it in the file name?
She's so subtle. My fellow moderator.
Or the URL. Yeah.
Now, admittedly, it doesn't help that when the images get uploaded, they get a load of gobbledygook added to the end of their original file name.
There's a question for Tommy in the chat as well. How does one learn more about the Global Fishing Watch tool? Is there any good guides or?
They have some great YouTube videos that walk through them. I've got a guide that I'm working on. The Bellingcat Toolkit has a guide. And it's just fun to play around. But they have some great documentation, and YouTube's is a great starting place.
No, it is not.
So, Michael, which of the two ships that you're thinking about it being at the moment?
I don't have a reason to narrow it down to Bright Ocean. Oh, I got to find where I was here. Bright Ocean. Or what else can I figure out about the vessel, though? Okay, that was Hunter's. Okay, yeah. That's not going to help me. I don't. Maybe there is perhaps an obvious reason to narrow it down between the two, but I just don't see it right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that approach of going down the ship tracking is like a really solid one, and that would definitely work. And I think perhaps we talked you out of doing that. But given that we're in the dying minutes of the stream, I'll tell you that the original file name was HS.
And then it added all this.
Added all that gobbledygook afterwards. But the first one was HS, which perhaps indicates that the Hunter Star is a reasonable.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just biting my tongue in case my mother watches. She won't. I already lost track of where I was. So this was the Hunter Star. Yeah,
and for those listening in chat, a piece of advice would be get in the habit of focusing on the IMO or MMSI numbers, because especially shady ships change their names all the time, so the ship name is often kind of useless.
All right, that one that took a while. I feel I could have slowly got there, but I'm glad that. Well, first of all, it's already 2 minutes to 6 p.m. where I am. But yeah, got through 3 of them. I don't embarrass myself too badly, or really. Yeah. So. Watch out, world. I am now. I'm going to pivot into ship tracking.
Your next act.
No, I'm not. By the way,
if the extremists think they're safe at sea, they're no longer.
Oh well, if they start like getting all right, but okay, I'm not even going to get into that because I kind of already have. But that's a topic for another talk. But
do that next time.
So I'll say this because I'll stop sharing my screen here. I've totally lost track of where I am. Stop sharing. So everybody, I don't probably see me partway through it. I will give credit to for the maritime themes. If you can all see it, I brought this picture out. Tommy knows Tommy, can you identify that ship for everybody on the stream?
Not at the moment, but it looks great.
It's very Canadian. It's the Blue Nose.
Oh,
It's the blue, yeah, and that I think that picture might have been from my grandmother. The blue nose, people can look it up. It was a kind of award, like a schooner built in the early 19th, won a ton of races, built in Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. It's on the Canadian 10-cent coin, the dime. And then in 1946, it hit a coral reef and sank. So, all right. So maybe that's a metaphor for my own performance, but I was inspired by a bit of my ancestors' Nova Scotia history to learn how to track some ships, even though I didn't grow up on the ocean like my parents. So good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that is a support on your desk. We did very well.
Yeah,
and thanks so
you.
much for being there. It's
Yeah.
6, so we're gonna close the stream. But it was great to have this chat, and also for Tommy to be there. I think that added.
Yeah,
a lot,
Tommy, it was great. I mean, and thanks for everybody I didn't see anything in the chat. Obviously, I was occupied, but I hope you all enjoyed it, and I added a little value to your day.
Yeah, subtle kept count of the puns. We were very heavy in nautical puns in the beginning. But
yeah,
for doing that.
We can measure it. We can do some stats and figure it out. Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice day.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.